Lowe's is doing the Halloween and the Halloween and the Lowe's and the Lowe's and the Lowe's and the Halloween and the Freddy Five Bear. Hello? Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jayden and it's been a minute. Although to be completely honest, is there any YouTube video I've ever made where it hasn't been a minute? So yeah, what's happened since I've last been on here? Transworld. I did Transworld. I went to Transworld. St. Louis, Missouri, Transworld. It was, I don't remember most of it. And then what happened? I came home and, we did East Coast. We did East Coast Haunters Convention. First one ever. That was cool. Hosted a bunch of haunters in my house. Never again. What else? We took in a stray cat. Her name is Tabitha, and everyone calls her Beefy Explode because she hates everything and she explodes. And by explode, I mean give birth to 4 kittens in our bathroom, and they're all stupid, by the way. All right, so with formalities out of the way like that, let's get into talking about the subject at hand, which is that Halloween happens. It has been so long since I've actually done like a sit-down video on a Halloween release. Like, I think it's been years. And I figured it might be kind of fun. I have nothing better to do. I'm unemployed. So, Lowe's does Halloween every year. Obviously, they're part of the game. They're in the game. They're in the industry. They've done a lot of stuff. And they were always kind of considered one of the smaller lineups. But in recent years, they have been coming through and bringing some of the heat. So, this year, I would say, is probably their biggest and most involved lineup. So, it's worth covering. Today's June 3rd. Obviously, we've known about this stuff for a while. And by a while, I mean a long time. But yeah, last night on Instagram, they announced this whole little, very cool video, actually, just saying that the drop is going to be happening at some point today. So this video will hopefully coincide with that release. So yeah, I have a list on my phone. Just gonna kind of go through them and give my thoughts. It's not gonna be interesting. I never said it was gonna be interesting. So yeah, just gonna read through them and review them. This is Anthony K. Tanner review style. Ugh. Also, I'm gonna avoid doing anything like too mean. I don't want to be too mean. I don't want to like give any hot takes that are gonna offend anyone. I don't want to create that kind of vibe, so I'm gonna be as positive as I possibly can. So anyway, okay, first up, the Bluetooth Reaper band singer. Yeah, that sucks. That was 100% a joke. I promise that was a joke. Lowe's, I promise. Please sponsor me. All jokes aside, we did get 2 new Reaper band additions. There were 2 Reaper band animatronics last year. Everyone knows what they are at this point. It was a guitarist and a drummer. So yeah, they're continuing that line of props. Honestly, I've never been the biggest fan of that sort of stuff. It's a cool concept, don't get me wrong, but just, I don't know, even as a musician, it just didn't strike a chord with me. Pun intended, baby! Also with the Reaper band, they updated the guitarist, and I think he looks better this year, I really do. But yeah, we got a singer and a keyboardist. I mean, I appreciate the keyboardist, that's a neat addition, but you know, the singer was a given, we were gonna get that. Next up, we got the 12-foot, the Bone Collector. Ooh. You can't tell I really like this guy. Probably not one I'm gonna pick up, just because it does have a bit of a heftier price tag, but super cool stuff right here. The eyes, like the eyes just look really cool. I don't know. I really like it. It's a neat effect. It's a neat thing. I know it's nothing new, but like it's very cool in this prop. Also, on the scale of 12 foot, like this guy is massive, and that is a big shovel. God bless that box size. Anyway, then there was the handstand clown. Clown. Listen, I like clowns as much as the next guy, and honestly, as far as clowns go, this is one of the more unique concepts we've gotten. I do certainly appreciate the uniqueness of this prop, and the animation's actually really cool. Maybe I do like it more than I thought I did. Again, not one I'm gonna pick up necessarily, but I wouldn't mind owning it. Like, it's a cool prop the more I think of it. Now, with Lowe's this year, a lot of what they've been doing was like a nautical theme. I know the first stuff that I talked about today was not nautical at all, but I'm a big fan of nautical Halloween ever since 2019 Spirit sort of stuff. So I was really excited to see a lot of these pieces. We got stuff like the sea diver, the scuba guy. We got the steering wheel dude. That dude is sick. I mean, that is a big guy, and I would love, that's one I might have to pick up, honestly. The zombie fisherman, the servo sea witch, all just really cool stuff. Lighted mummy's back. The Wednesday stuff. How could I forget the Wednesday stuff? So if you've lived under a rock, there's this series based on the Addams Family called Wednesday that came out, I believe it was last year, and now it's become a huge license branch off of the a huge license branch off of the Addams Family stuff. So there's naturally going to be some animatronics based on it. Things like the Wednesday herself, which honestly, of the Wednesday stuff, I'm not a huge license guy, but of the Wednesday stuff, this is my favorite. And not because of Jenna Ortega, Mason. I just think she's really neat. She has a cool animation, a really fluid animation, honestly, and not something we've seen before. They've got Cousin It, another really great one. He just kind of bounces around, and I really like that. The biggest one, stature-wise, is Joseph Crackstone, a great character, and honestly, the animatronic version does look really amazing. Again, a heftier price tag, but it still looks really cool, so if you're into that, this is one you're going to want to get and go and pick up. I can't speak! Then we've got one of my personal favorites, and one I will definitely be trying to pick up at this launch, and that is... I forgot his name. The Tombstone zombie pop-up guy. This guy, you know, this one. I know he's really simple, but it gives really old school vibes to me, like old school Halloween vibes, and it's just a nice little effect, so it's something I'd like to get from my graveyard. There's this little pop-up pumpkin head guy, another little cool one, a great little thing for a pumpkin patch or a graveyard or something like that, just classic Halloween vibes. Then there's a ton of Haunted Mansion stuff. Oh, good lord, the Haunted Mansion stuff. I've never been a huge Disney guy, so I'm just gonna kind of gloss over this real briefly, because I don't know anything about Haunted Mansion. But yeah, here they are on the screen. They're cool. They look all right. Again, I don't know what I'm talking about. There's also this gargoyle, not one of the techie props like most of these, but, you know, it's a gargoyle, and he's kind of neat looking. Again, a smaller, not smaller in stature, but like a less, I don't want to say less quality, but less quality. There's some really nice tombstones, too, ones that I'm probably going to end up picking up for my display. I know I've glossed over some things here. There are things that I am missing, but this is a very disorganized video. So now that we know what is in the Lowe's drop, the Lowe's drop is imminent, and this video is going to release hopefully shortly after or to coincide with the actual drop itself. So where do you buy this stuff? Where do you find this stuff? Obviously, it's at Lowe's, but I would rather you guys not just go straight to Lowe's and buy it yourself. This is not a sponsored video. I am not sponsored by Lowe's. I am not affiliated with Lowe's. However, my mortal enemy known as Chadwick, who is Halloween Haunter, he is affiliated with Lowe's, and I think it would be a really fun prank to pull on him if we all went and bought with his affiliate link and really stuck it to the man, right? So yeah, in the description of this video, there is going to be a list of all of his affiliate links for the specific items. Please go buy through them. Jokes aside, helps him a lot, helps Haunters a lot, and helps the affiliate program a lot, so we can get more creators involved in the future. But yeah, I really don't have anything else to talk about. Lowe's is doing Halloween and Freddy Fazbear. Thanks for watching, and I don't know why I said Freddy Fazbear. It's not like there's a Freddy Fazbear prop, but Freddy Fazbear.